Hey guys, this is my video game pickups video for January of 2017. I only pick up one game per month. I know I have a lot of games behind me, and in the past I've gone crazy, but for the past year, for a bit over a year, I've only been picking up one game per month. But this month I have three things to show because it was my birthday, January 1st, and I got a few games. The first thing I'd like to show was the game given to me by my girlfriend, Donna. It's Moe Chronicles for the PS Vita. This game wasn't released here in the US, but this is the Chinese version. The Chinese version also has English subtitles. It's a not for kids game, let's just put it that way, because some of the graphics are for adults. But it is in English subtitles, and you do use the touchscreen to play, and I'll just leave it at that. It's a pretty cool RPG, not one I suggest people play in public. Alright, so that's that. And then my girlfriend got me that, but my sister had gotten me this, the RetroFreak. And this is pretty cool because it's kind of like the Retron 5, but it has this additional slot in the front where you can play TurboGrafx 16 games. Also, it's a little bit better than the Retron 5 because of this. This is the actual game console. Everything is stored in here. The games that you put into the system can be stored on this little thing and on the SD card, so it stores the ROMs. And on top of that, you could actually just put ROMs on the SD card and play. What I like about this better than the Retron 5 is that it runs fast, flawlessly, and that you can save the ROMs, and that it plays the TurboGrafx games. The Retron 5 seems to slow down when I play shoot 'em ups like Subterranea or Musha. This does not, at least not that I've seen. Also, this handles Game Gear and Sega Mach 3 games really well, and so that's why this is now my new retro game console. I do have like Sega Genesis and other consoles that I have, and I also have a DS which plays Game Boy Advance and other types of games like that, but I'm going to use this to play them on my television. It is HDMI, so that's awesome. And the last thing was the game that I bought for myself. This one has a bit of a story. I went to GameStop last year sometime when they were getting rid of all of their PSP stuff, maybe a bit over a year ago, and they had this on the shelf, the Castlevania Dracula X Chronicles, which has two games, Rondo of Blood and Symphony of the Night. Symphony of the Night, I think, being the one that everybody wants for the PS1. And so I asked, I took this from the shelf, I gave it to the person, he looked, he could not find the game. And he said, sorry man, we don't have it. And I asked if I could keep this. And he originally told me no. And I was like, why? You guys are getting rid of the games anyway, and half of your games don't have cases. You guys throw out the cases anyway. So, what's the point? He's like, well, if we do find the game, we're going to need the case. And I was like, really? Because I thought you guys were like getting rid of all your PSP games. Eventually, he let me have it. So I've had the artwork and the book for a very long time, but not the game. But I was able to buy the game this month and complete my copy of Castlevania, the Dracula X Chronicles. So to review, I got this as the game I purchased this month, Moe Chronicles as a gift, and the RetroFreak from my sister, which I'm using to play all my retro games on. So yeah, that's my pickups video for January 2017. Ciao.